God's love. God's love. God's love. God's love. I was feeling kind of blue. I asked my family pastor, what should I do? I said, Pastor, Mr. Ordained, can you tell me what'll heal this pain? He said, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. All I really need, God's love. Give me that gracious love. God's love. That unending love. God's love. God's redeeming love. God's love. Oh, my Jesus, he's all right. He's all right. Because he died for me, I see the light. See the light. I said, Yahweh, Yahweh, it's for sure. It's for sure. I got the heartache. You got the cure. Got the cure. Everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeed. All I really need, God's love. Give me that gracious love. God's love. That unending love. God's love. God's redeeming love. God's love. God's love. God's love. God's love. All I need is love. God's love. All I want is God's love. God's love. Love God early in the morning. God's love. God's love late at night. God's love. 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 God's love. Love, 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 God's love. God's love is good love.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Kids Church. I hope you've all had a really lovely week. First, let's go and see what you've been getting up to. Oh, it looks like you've all been having lots of fun. Now, this is going to be our last kids' church online, because hopefully we are getting very close to coming back together and meeting in person. So I'm going to take the next few weeks to get everything ready for you guys, so when we come back together we can have so much fun. But I thought today we'd have a look back at all the things we've done over the last year and a half, because we've been busy, haven't we? And we've done some really fun things. Do you remember when we made bread? Okay everyone, so we are going to have a go at making some bread today, aren't we? And Grace is here to help me, aren't you?
Yeah.
And this is the easiest bread in the world, because you only need 2 ingredients. You need 250 grams of Greek yogurt and 250 grams of self-raising flour. And you just need to put them into a bowl. Let's pour this one out for me. Oh. And then we need to give it a mix. Carefully, slowly. Next, you need to give it a knead, okay? So it will come together like this, and then you need to knead it for a little while. Okay, so we've put some flour on our side, and we've got our dough, and we're going to give it a knead, aren't we?
Yeah.
So like this, Grace. So you give it a bit of a squeeze and a pull, and then push it back down, fold it over, and turn it round, and then over. Ready, like this? Hold it over and squidge it down. Turn it round. Hold it over and squidge it down. Good girl.
Fold it over.
Good girl. And you need to do this for about 2 minutes. So next you need to divide it up. Now this makes 8 little flatbreads, okay? So you can make 4 out of yours and I'll make 4 out of mine. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. Should Mummy help you?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2,
In a minute, should we wash our hands?
3, 4. Okay, and now we are going to roll them out. So you get one bit of your dough, Grace. We've got our rolling pin, and we're going to roll it. And it needs to be about as thick as a pound coin, so quite thin. You roll it. Good girl. Now we are going to cut it, aren't we? And what shape are we going to cut them into?
Yeah.
We can make a fish, aren't we? Yeah? So here we go. So I'm going to go like this. Around.
How do we make a fish?
I'm making a fish. You watch. And then I'm going to give him a tail. You see him? There's my fish. Shall I make you a fish?
Only on. Don't cut your fingers.
I won't cut my fingers, don't you worry.
But really careful.
I am being really careful. Does it look like a fish?
We'll take that off.
There you are. Is that your fish? So here are our fish. Can you hold it up, Grace, for everyone to see at home? And then what do we need to do with them?
Flat wrap.
We're going to cook them. And we're going to cook them in the frying pan. So you need an adult now to help you do this.
Nanny.
Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of spray oil. You could just use a bit of butter if you wanted, just to grease your pan a bit. And they don't take very long, so I'm going to put in my fish, and I've got it on quite a medium to high heat. Okay, so only take about 20 seconds. So you'll see it will start to puff up a little bit on the top, and then it will be brown on the bottom. So then give it a flip over. and give it another 20-30 seconds on the other side. Okay, so this is what your bread should look like when you've baked it, and then you can eat it. So you have a bit. Which bit would you like?
The tail.
The tail. There you go. Bit for you. I'm going to have his mouth. It is hot. Straight out the oven. Nice? Oh, I loved making that bread. I think we might have to have another go at doing that this weekend. The other thing that I really enjoyed making was those really yummy cakes with little pigs on top made of marshmallows. Let's go and have a look at how we did that. Okay everyone, so for our craft this week we are going to do a little bit of baking. And I thought we would make some cakes with little pigs in the mud, like our story. So the first thing you are going to need is a big bowl, and we're going to mix together our ingredients. So we have got 100 grams of butter. Not that yet, we need the yummy, yummy chocolate. We need 150 grams of chocolate. And then, not yet, nope. We need 4 tablespoons. Sorry, Grace, hang on. Hold on, don't fall off. 4 tablespoons of golden syrup. You ready? Let's do the pouring in. There we go. Okay, so once you've got your 4 tablespoons of golden syrup in, what you need to do is melt, not yet, melt all of this together. So you can either do that on the hob, you can put it all into a pan, and we're just going to put it in the microwave. I'm just going to do 10 seconds at a time and then give it a stir, but you need an adult to do that for you, okay? Okay, so now we've made some icky sticky mud. It's not really mud, is it? What is it?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. All our chocolate and butter and golden syrup have all melted together to make a really yummy looking delicious bowl of stickiness. Now we are going to pour in 100 grams of Rice Krispie puff things. Here we go. I'm going to pour them in. Ooh, lovely. Right, Grace. Yeah, no, you give that a careful stir. Get them all covered in that sticky chocolate. Lovely. And then once you've done that, what you need to do is divide the mixture between 12 cupcake cases. So we'll do that in a minute. Okay, so we have put all of our sticky Rice Krispies into some cupcake cases now. And now you need to make a little pig to go on top. And these are our little pigs.
Piggies.
So you can see. And we're going to show you how to make them. So the first thing you need is a big pink marshmallow.
Can I do it?
Can you find a marshmallow in there?
Pink marshmallow. Find a pink marshmallow.
Can you get one out for me as well, please?
Okay. Pink marshmallow.
And then you need a little, you go, got some for you. You need a little pink marshmallow to stick on for his nose. Hang on, Grace.
And chocolate.
Not yet, we'll do that in a minute. So we've just got some icing, so we're just going to dip he's going to have his snout. Dip that in and then you just stick it on the end, and that makes his little snout, doesn't it, Grace? You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's stick that on there. Lovely. And the next thing you can do is with one of the little marshmallows, we're just going to chop it in half.
Can I do one of mine?
You cut very carefully then. Mind your fingers. Careful. Chop. Perfect. And then that's his ears. So again, you can just dip those in and stick those on the top, and those are going to be his ears.
I got one.
And there's yours there. And there's his little ears. And then I've just got some black icing, and you can draw his little eyes on. One little eye, 2 little eyes, And then 2 little nostrils. Hang on, Grace, wait your turn.
You need a nose.
He does need his nostrils, doesn't he, on his snout? And there he is. And then you can stick him in the mud. There we are. How are you doing? Well, we've got 2 nostrils.
To the house.
Okay. Shall we stick his other ear on? There we are. Right, you're going to draw on his eyes?
How you doing?
Okay.
We need to make more.
We'll make some more in a minute. There we go.
I'll get
There's
some more
nostrils.
pink ones.
And there's Grace's little piggy. And we'll put him in the mud. We'd love to see if you can have a go at home making your own pigs in the mud.
Piggies, more piggies.
Okay. Oh, I loved making those cakes. They were so delicious. One of my favourite crafts, and we loved it playing it in our house, was the shove halfpenny. Do you remember that? Let's go and remember. Okay, so for one of our crafts this week, we are going to make ourselves a game, and it's called shove halfpenny. So the first thing you need is a box. You might have lots of packages being delivered at the moment. I know we have. And what you need to do is just cut down one side so that you've got an opening like this. And the next thing you need to do is line the bottom of it with some paper. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so I've lined all the bottom of my box with some lovely bright blue paper. And what we're going to do now is we're going to draw some lines across, and these will be our scoring zones. And we're going to number them, so you'll get different amounts of points for landing in different areas. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll show you when it's finished. Okay, so here is our board with all the numbers. So I've done all the way up to 10, so you've got 1 to 7 in the lines, and then you've got 8, 9 and 10 in the circles, and we're ready to play. So I'm going to show you now. You're going to need 4 coins each to play shove halfpenny, and I'm going to show you how to play now. Okay, so you get your coins, and you've got to start with your coin right at the edge of the board, and then you just need to give it a shove, and you want to give it a big push to get those big numbers up at the end. So here we go. And you need to remember what you score and then add it all up, and whoever gets the biggest score is the winner. So here we go. 6, 5, 7, 1. So we'll add those up now. Okay, so I scored 19, I've written that down, and now I'm going to swap, and Nathan's going to come and have a turn. Here you go.
Okay. I've got to beat 19.
Yeah.
Oh, 3. Oh, 7. 7.
Oh, a
10.
10. Oh, quick, add it up.
I've got 24, 27.
Oh, he beat me. He always beats me, always. It's not fair. Anyway, we hope that you will have a go at making a shove halfpenny at home and send us some photos of you playing with your family. Now, every week we always have our jokes, don't we? But I couldn't pick just one, so here are my top 5 jokes. Coming in at number 5.
Where did the horse has your necks? Because he had smelly feet.
Number 4.
Hello. What do you get if you cross a parrot with a centipede?
I don't know. What do you get if you cross a parrot with a centipede?
A walkie-talkie.
That's funny. And Alana?
Where did the towel go on the Friday night?
I don't know. Where did the towel go on a Friday night?
The movie.
To the movies. Very good.
Well done, girls. Do you want to say goodbye?
Coming in at number 3.
What did you say to the sheep on the pogo stick?
Do you mean what do you call a sheep on a pogo stick?
Yeah.
What do you call a sheep on a pogo stick?
A wee jumper.
A woolly jumper. Good girl, good girl. Isaac?
What What did the policeman say to his belly button?
I don't know. What did the policeman say to his belly button?
You're on the bus.
You're under arrest. Well done, guys. You going to say bye-bye? Bye.
Now, number 2.
You're all there, Teddy. You want to hear a joke? What you call a boomerang that don't come back? A stick. You like that?
And now, my favourite joke. Our top joke from lockdown, number 1.
Why did the baker have brown hands?
Oh, you don't know. Why did the baker have brown hands?
Because it needed the food.
Now, all the way through lockdown, I have had some friends come along, haven't I, to help me. So we couldn't have this week's Kids Church without my favourite Larry and Stu sketches. So, let's go over to Larry. I've just seen someone has just arrived that you know. He's coming to join us. Hello, Larry.
Hello.
What has happened to you?
Well, have I got a story to tell you? I was just walking along minding my own business.
Yeah.
And then this wolf came out of nowhere and he nicked my phone.
You've got a phone?
Of course I got a phone.
Sorry.
I got all them apps on it. I got like Facebook, Instagram, that new one, TikTok. I love doing that in my flock. Doing all these dances. Yeah.
But anyway, so the wolf stole your phone?
Yeah.
And he's hurt your ear?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I fell over.
But are you okay now?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm fine now because this nice man came along and he helped me and he put this nice bandage on my head. So I'm all fine now.
Oh,
and I've written a nice song about it.
Really?
Yeah, I love writing a song, as you know.
Oh, we do. We love your songs, Larry. Is it something you can share with us?
Yeah, of course. I'll sing it for you now.
Oh, come on then. Let's go.
I don't feel so good. Ouch. I was beat up and left for dead. Blood running down my head. It was such a terrible scene. Those big bad robbers treated me mean. The lawyer just walked on by, didn't even blink his eye. The priest walked by so grand, he even had a Bible in his hand. But the good Samaritan brought his help my way. The good Samaritan brought his help my way. Brought it my way. Now the lawyer and the priest knew what the Bible said, but they didn't do it. No, they didn't show me God's love. And even though the Samaritan was my enemy, it didn't stop him from giving me all the help I needed. He wiped the blood from my face and my chin, took me to the nearest inn. Oh, good Samaritan brought his help my way. He gave me clothes right off his back and paid my bill from his own money sack. Oh, good Samaritan brought his help my way. Brought it my way. So tell me now, which man was the better neighbor to me? Samaritan, lawyer, or the priest? Now, if you have a chance to help someone today, just stop. Remember the way that the good Samaritan brought his help my way. The good Samaritan ya. And he bought me a steak, a big, juicy steak. I will never forget that man. He's a good Samaritan, my friend. Yeah.
And now we can't leave without having something from Stu. Okay, everyone, I have a new friend for you to meet. I'm very excited. Hello. Would you like to introduce yourself to everybody?
Hello there, everybody. My name's Stu. I'm a friend of Larry's from down on the farmyard.
Oh, you're a friend of Larry's?
Yeah.
But you don't sound like you're from round here.
No, I'm from Australia, love.
Oh, that's the accent I
Yeah.
hear. Oh, you've come a long way.
Yeah. Larry invited me over, but don't worry, I've done my 14 days quarantine.
Oh, very good.
Yep,
well done.
yep.
Well done, Stu. Okay, so why did Larry invite you over?
Well, I'm a singer too, love.
Oh, lovely. You can
Yeah.
sing too. Is that where you met Larry then, singing?
Yeah. Larry and I used to be in a boy band together.
Oh,
We ripped it up.
I would love to see that. Lovely. So, are you going to perform for us today, Stu?
Yeah, I think I got a little song I could do for you.
Well, we've been learning all about Mary and Martha. Do you know any songs about Mary and Martha?
Yeah, I got a real good one about Mary and Martha.
Oh, brilliant.
Real nice one.
Could you sing that for us now?
Of course.
Great. Let's go hear it.
Let's go.
Well, Mary sat with Jesus, she was not like her sister. Cranky Martha did her jobs with no one to assist her. While Jesus said to both of them, well, you just faced a test. Martha chose the good, but Mary chose the best. 2, 3. There's the good, and there's the best. Live by faith, take the test. Pray for help, when you're stressed. Leave the good, choose the best. Well, it's good to weed the kitchen, there are always beds to mow. It's good to dust the chickens, tick the jobs off as you go. But Jesus wants our hearts and minds, his word is good and true. Put Jesus at the very top of everything you do. There's the good, and there's the best. Live by faith, take the test. Pray for help, when you're stressed. Leave the good, and choose the best. Oh, I've got so much to do. I've got to polish the guinea pig, vacuum my nose, concrete the groceries, cook up my clothes, shampoo my homework, paint my cat blue, walk my gorilla, practice kung fu. How can I serve God when I have still so much to do? Well, there's the good, and there's the best. Live by faith, take the test. Pray for help, when you're stressed. Leave the good, and choose the best. Ask your great and heavenly Father, make you Mary, not a Martha. Don't be angry if the shoe fits, choose the Lord and not the do list. If you're a fusser or a fretter, take the plunge and choose the better. And pray for help, when you're stressed. Leave the good, and choose the best. Leave the good, and choose the best. Now, where did I leave my diamandible axolotl sanitizing probiotic gibble whacker? It was just here before I started the song. Is anyone?
That was such a lovely song, Stu. Thank you so much for singing that for us.
Oh, thanks, love. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
And don't forget the lessons from the song.
Oh, we won't. I'm definitely going to try and be more of a Mary than a Martha, and I'm definitely going to be praying when I'm stressed. I have loved doing Kids Church online with you guys. Over the next few weeks, if you want to catch up with any of the old Kids Church videos, they're all on YouTube for you to watch, so you can go back and look at them at any time. But I can't wait to be with you in person. I've got loads of fun things planned, so hopefully I will see you guys very, very soon.
Your love is wild for me, wild for me. Your love is wild for me. You gave it all for me. Now I believe your love is wild for me. There is a love that chases after me, coming for my heart when I'm wandering, tearing down the lies of the enemy. Your love is wild, God is wild for me. Oh, your love is wild, God is wild for me. There is a love that's calling out my name, raising me from death into life again, speaking to my soul of its destiny. Your love is wild, God is wild for me. Oh, your love is wild, God is wild for me. Your love is wild for me, wild for me. Your love is wild for me. You gave it all for me. Now I believe your love is wild for me. There is a love that's calling out my name, raising me from death into life again, speaking to my soul of its destiny. Your love is wild, God is wild for me. Oh, your love is wild, God is wild for me. Your love is wild for me, wild for me. Your love is wild for me. You gave it all for me. Now I believe your love is wild for me. Yeah. Your love for me cannot be tamed. Your love for me will never fail. Your love for me is victory. Oh, your love is wild for me. Your love for me cannot be tamed. Your love for me will never fail. Your love for me is victory. Oh, your love is wild for me. Oh, your love is wild for me.
There's a love like a lion roaring from my heart, his desire like a fire, we will never be apart. We're no longer orphans, children of the King. To him I give my life, I give my everything. Cause Jesus loves you, Jesus loves me. He died and rose again to give us victory. I was born to make a difference, born to be free, born to know this God, his love is wild for me.
Your love is wild for me.